Hello students, in this video I'm going to cover question number 8 with you of the EOT. So before going to start this video, I'm going to explain you the graphs, how to read the graph and how to solve all type of graphs. Okay, so let's say we have the word called graph. So in the graph, we have to observe two things. Let's say in any graph, there are the two things, x-axis and y-axis. This is your y-axis, this is your x-axis. So graph can give us two things, slope and area. And area. So what is the meaning of slope? Y-axis divided by x-axis. And area will gives you y-axis multiply x-axis. Okay, so as per our syllabus, we have the three different type of graphs. Okay, so let's see type 1. Type 1, we have, this is called position time graph. So here is your time, here is your position. So this is also called distance or displacement, okay, for your understanding. So what we can observe from this graph, so just try, you have slope, you have area. So if you want to find the slope, can I say slope is equals to y-axis, so means distance divided by time, which is equals to speed. Okay, that is perfectly fine. Can I say distance multiply time? Do we have something? No. So this is not applicable. Clear? Second type of graph, we have velocity time graph. So let's say on one axis you have velocity, on one axis here you have time, and here you have velocity or speed. Velocity or speed. So just try both the things. Slope is velocity divided by time. Yes, we have something which is called acceleration. So can I say slope of velocity time graph is acceleration? Okay, check with area. Velocity multiply time. Yes, velocity multiply time is equals to displacement. Speed multiply time, which is equals to distance. So means area is also possible, slope is also possible. Okay, check the third point. Acceleration time graph. In acceleration time graph, what we have? One is your acceleration, here is your time. Okay, check the slope. Acceleration divided by time. Do you have something? No. So slope is not possible. Area, acceleration multiply time. Yes, we have word called velocity. So we can find the area in this graph. Clear, guys? Okay. Second approach I will explain you during the question. So these are the basic things you need to focus. And now there is a simple, you can say, the equations you need to follow. So while solving any type of question, we have in terms of, you can say, the distance. In terms of distance, can I say x minus x naught is velocity time times? Yes or no? And similarly, if you want to solve the second part, that is called velocity, so v final minus v initial is equals to acceleration times. Clear? These are the basic equation. As we know, acceleration is equals to velocity divided by time. From here we get the equation, and here we know distance is equals to speed multiply time, so you get this equation. Fine. Okay, let's solve the graph, and whatever required I will explain you. A car is moving in x direction with an acceleration ax that varies with time. So we have a graph acceleration versus time graph. Okay, as shown in the figure. At the moment t equals to 0, when time is equals to 0, okay, the car is located at x is equals to your 12 and velocity, initial velocity is your 6 meter per second. What is the velocity? Means we are looking for v final, okay, at time is 5 second. I give you the simple equation. See, there are the two techniques you can use, and I will give you very simple technique, a and t. So we have a t graph, acceleration, time. So I told you we are going to use area. We are going to use area because slope is not possible. So can I say Vf minus Vi, which is equals to acceleration multiply time. Clear? Okay, so V final we are looking for. V initial, what is the value? 6. And this acceleration multiply time is equals to your area. So which area we are looking for? This area. Area under the graph. Okay, so can I say this is a triangle, half time base time height. Okay, Vf is minus 6 equals half. What is the base? 5. What is the height? 4. So here we'll get 20 divided by 2, 10. 10 Vf minus 6. So what is the value of Vf? Vf is 16 meter per second. Now question number 2. This is an interesting question. A motorcycle starts from rest. Rest means x naught is 0, v initial is also equals to 0, and accelerates shown in the figure. Determine, okay, the motorcycle speed at 4 second, and at 14 second. So first thing we are looking for 4 second. Same thing you need to apply. V final minus V initial is equals to A times T. Yes or no? Okay. I told you. And this A times T, you can say area under the graph. Clear? Okay. So first is 4. So take it 0 to 4. So this area is your 0 to 4. Clear? This is your first area. So Vf, we are looking for Vf. What is the Vf? Minus initial velocity is 0 equals. What is the A here? A is your 5 multiply. What is the value of T? 4. So can I say Vf is equals to 20 meter per second. Fine. Okay, now what you need to observe here, this position, your Vf is equals to 4, not 4, 20. It's 20 meter per second. Till here, what is the velocity? Till here, what is the velocity? You need to think, because here acceleration is 0. So can I say till here? Now for the next case, V initial is equals to 20. Fine. And we have to solve till V14. So can I say next part for V14? So V final minus V initial is equals to A multiply T, which is equals to area. Okay. So what is your V final? V14 minus V12, because we are starting from 12 and ending at 14. Area, so what is this? This is a rectangle. So can I say what is the length and width? 2 multiply, what is the height? Negative 4. Okay. So V14 we are looking for minus V20, V12. I told you because acceleration is 0, so the car or the body is moving or the motorcycle is moving with the same speed. So it will be 20 here minus 8. So V14 or V final, which is equals to 14, is equals to negative 8 plus 20, which is equals to plus 12 meter per second. From the graph, we need to find the distance, and before finding the distance, we should understand how to find the velocity. I told you initial velocities and the final velocity. In this case, initial velocity is 0. Okay, then you are looking for first part. Let's say time is equals to 0 to 4 second. So what is given here? Acceleration, which is given 5. So can we find V final minus 0 is equals to 4 times 5, which is equals to 20. So what does it mean? You are starting your graph from 0 to 20 meter per second. Okay, let's say start the graph. You are starting your graph. V initial is equals to 0. Time is your 4 second, and till where you are moving? Till 20. First part is clear? Okay. Now, part 1. Now, part 2. Part 2. So, in part 2, what you observe? Acceleration is 0. If acceleration is 0, so V remains constant, because if your velocity remains the same, there is no acceleration. Up to which time? Time is 4 second to 12 second. Yes or no? Okay, draw the graph. From 4 second to 12 second, your graph will be a straight line. Clear? Okay. Now part number 3. In part number 3, we observe acceleration is negative. It is going down. Yes or no? So you can observe the values negative 4. Acceleration is negative 4. So negative 4. And time range is 12 to 14 second. So what should be the velocity? So okay, find the velocity. So velocity is, just check the velocity. So we can say V final minus V initial is equals to, we already solved this part. So negative 4 multiply 2. So V final is your, we already solved in the previous part. Yes, plus 12. Or you can just solve from here also. Minus 20 equals minus 8. So V final is plus 12 meter. Plus 12 meter. So you can see we are stopping at 12. We are stopping at 12. So which type of graph we observe? Now you understand, you are getting velocity time graph. And I told you in velocity time graph, you can solve both the things, slope, and you can solve the area. And for this, area is equals to distance. Because just check, velocity time equals to distance or displacement. Fine. Okay, so just solve this. So x minus x naught, which is equals to area under VT graph. Area under VT graph. So how many areas are possible? So you can see the first area. Okay, this is the first area, a triangle. Second area, you have 20, and here, so this is your rectangle. This is your area number 2, this is your area number 3, and this is your area number 4. So solve them. X minus x naught. So x minus, okay, x naught is given in the question. He told us, okay, nothing is given. Starting from rest. So x naught is 0. X naught is 0 equals, first, half into Base is your 4, height is your 20. Clear? This is the first area. Plus second area, rectangle, length into breadth. So what is the length? Okay, 8 multiply height is 20 plus third part triangle, half time. What is the base? Base is 2. What is the height from here to here? This is your 12 to 20. So height is 8 plus bracket. Last is rectangle, 2 multiply. What is the height? 12. Okay. Can you solve this? Okay. Once we solve this, we will get 232. 232 meter. Clear, guys? Fine. Okay. So till here we cover question number 8.